Hello everyone, my name is Luchara, and this is Man Games Tycoon 2, my full release Let's Play, episode 69. Nice. We are going to work on making my consoles sell as many units as we can. I'm actually pretty happy with Luchara Go sales. We don't even have a game out for it yet, and it moved 178,000. That's, I'll be honest, more than I thought I was going to get. I don't think I have any research to do. We are currently working on Mysterious Isle 9, which is a game for the Luchara Go. I'm probably just going to make a few Tech Level 7 games um, that'll be manufacturer exclusive between my new consoles to try to generate some big sales there right off the hop. And we'll go from there. I am currently... Do I want to lose money? No, I think I'm good at making money on the Luchara Go. Right, I think I'm set to hold at $10. Yeah. My Luchara station price has been all over the place. And you know what? I think I'm going to start holding at a $10 profit. Because we've been up and down, losing money, making money. We are working on the cost reductions for those, for Luchara Station. Once those are done, we'll do cost reductions for Luchara Go. And that'll really help its sales. And yeah, my MMO is still doing well. Oh, I should probably take the Mini Machine Pro off the market. Yeah, let's take that. It's the best-selling console of all time. And probably will always be. I don't know if I'll ever pass that. 520 million consoles sold. Nuts. Absolutely crazy numbers there. Yeah, my MMO, 11.8 almost million subscribers. It's gaining on a week-to-week basis still somehow, despite the fact that it's been out for like 17 years. And it's had a bajillion add-ons. 1212. Is this the best-selling game of all time? Or no, it's close. $2.7 billion in profit from a single game. That is also insane. Second best-selling game of all time, Bow Hunter 12 is Crazy Games Tycoon 11. Best-selling game of all time. And it's still going. It's still on the market. It's probably going to at least get to 140,000. Those are some big numbers, folks. Very, very big numbers. All right. So we just did a racing engine. So we're going to make a racing game next, is the plan. In the meantime, let's throw an updated Dungeon Diver. Least special marketing. Yeah, I'd say it's far enough along that we can start that. Ooh, actually, hold on. Lord of the Rings Online needs a marketing campaign. It's down to 74, down to 64, not 74, 64 hype. So let's get it back up to 94 or maybe slightly below because it might drop below 64. Right there. We go. Nope, 94. All right. Now that that's taken care of, we can do a pre-release for the press and some overhype for Mysterious Isle 9. All right. Ooh, only 70 to 90 estimate. Huh. Oh, we still got work to do there. Work there. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be. I have faith that it'll end up being over 90. I hope anyway. Otherwise, I might lose some fans. Right? If you overhype a game and it's not really good, fans don't like that. So I do another update for Candy Crush. Yeah, let's throw one more update. Add it there. Get the interest back up. 32 million. I'm going to say this is probably my last Candy Crush update. I think after this, I'll move on from it. All right, polishing. All right, so we can send this out. 80 to 100 as predicted. Overhype did go through, so that's good. Search for a publisher. One whose fan base makes adventure games. There we go. Exclusive for my two consoles, like I talked about. Only 93% though. Huh. Gameplay was low. Why? Why was that not good? Huh. Yeah, we'll throw that on Game Pass. So, all right, sequel, Superbikes, new Superbikes. We are up to Superbikes 14. That's a lot of Superbikes games, folks. License, Angel in the White City, sure. It's for racing. This is a racing game. Makes sense. Racing. All right. Manufacturer exclusive. Share station. Share go. Let's go. Turn the languages on. Why are the languages even off at this point? I wonder. All right, sliders looking good. Turn on everything that matters, which is a lot of things, 68 things. All right. And, of course, we're going to make this as good as we can. I don't know the last time I actually cut costs, right? Well, the last time I cut costs was on my Legendary Let's Play, which if you weren't watching, you really should because it's quite good, I think. But, you know, I might be biased on that. Links in the description down below to that if you haven't seen it yet. Marketing, yeah, we can market Superbikes. Get that up to 100 hype. Perfect. Yeah, 53, almost $54 billion in my bank account. Oh no, we lost some gameplay points. I think we'll survive. I think that'll be okay. There's no research to be done. Cost reductions coming along nicely. That's why it went up in sales right there, because the cost went down. But yeah, Wheelchair Go sales are pretty good now that we actually have a game out for it. Right? We're getting a plus 4% sales bonus instead of a negative 50%. Man, Lord of the Rings Alliance, over 12 million subscribers, still gaining 100,000 a week. This MMO just won't quit. Oh, I don't understand why it's doing so well. It shouldn't. I have never had an MMO do this well for this long, ever. And I've played this game a lot. I've made a lot of MMOs, right? I've never had one do this well for this long. All right, Luchair Station needs some marketing. It's down to 76 hype. Let's get that back up to 100. And that should help sales as well. Of course, like I said, when this next cost reduction comes in, that'll be big, and the cost reductions for Luchair Go will be big as well. But you can see when that game came out, right? Sales are nice and steady once that game came out. Although, going to drop here because summer slump, minus 30% console sold. It only lasts for 2 months though, and pretty soon we'll have the holiday season, right? Which is the exact opposite. Oh my God, am I going to go over 13 million subscribers? This is World of Warcraft numbers. Like, I'm pretty sure they peaked somewhere around 12 or 13 million subscribers. I tried to Google it, but it's hard to get like a straight answer. All right, so Crazy Games Tycoon 2 is almost off the market. There's no point getting that hyped up. We could hype up Candy Crush, though. What about Luchair Hockey? Yeah, we can do Luchair Hockey. And Super Luchair Brothers 11. And, of course, 2 consoles. Of course, I just hyped up one of the consoles, so we're not really gaining much hype there, but we're gaining some, and that's all that really matters. All right, that game is almost ready to come out. I should probably plan out what I'm going to do next. Another Earthworm John. Actually, I'm going to do another Bow Hunter because simulation is the trend. I think I get one out in time. So let's make sure that simulation engine is up to date. Just for tech level 7, right? Because we want to make games for both of my consoles for now. I will make some tech level 8s though, for sure. But just not right now. I want to get some games for Luchair Go first. And it is up to date, so we don't have to worry about that. So we can just throw an update at Mysterious Island 9. And over here, we can do special marketing for Superbikes 14. How are the sub rooms coming? They're on the last thing. They're on the last thing. Ooh, they still have a whole thing to go. They're behind today for whatever reason. And that's okay. We can wait. It's not the end of the world, right? Just means that everybody else gets a little more time to polish. And it's already 80 to 100, so it's going to be good. This should be a 98%. Although I'm a little surprised that other game wasn't 98% because I'm not used to getting anything other than 98% for my review scores at this point. Not to sound cocky, but it's just it's the reality of the situation. All right, so they're polishing. So at this point, we can release it 80 to 100. Activision, because they got the racing fan base. There's another nice exclusive for my consoles. And it is 98%. Perfect. Add that to the Game Pass. And Bowhunter 13. It is one of the best-selling games ever, so hopefully it does well. We do have a nice license for that. And where's that engine? Right there. Manufacturer exclusive. That's it. There's only 2 loots. I'm not sure why you checked for a third. Once again, the languages were off. Weird. Not sure why that is. Oh well, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good, folks. Speaking of all good, if you're enjoying this video, enjoying this series in general, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, that like button. Helps me out a lot as a small YouTuber. God, I hope there's a day where I don't have to say that anymore. Like, I hope there's a day where I'm no longer a small YouTuber. Unfortunately, today is not that day. Today, I'm still a small YouTuber. Server capacity is fine. There's 18 million between Candy Crush and Lord of the Rings Online. I'm thinking, it's not. I think it's going to start losing subscriptions, but it's almost at 13 million. I think after Bowhunter 13, I think it's time for another MMO update add-on, probably. Well, I could do a free update for it, I guess, which helps out a bit. Not quite as much, but it does help out a bit. Let's get Bowhunter hyped up. Lord of the Rings Online could actually go for some hype. Oh, we are over 13 million. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a noteworthy number in my mind. Especially considering the next high is 115,000. Right? Like that's a lot. A lot of people that are paying to play my MMO. But 113 lost some technical points. That is unfortunate. All right, so free update. The MMO. So this is just, standard free content update. Just to keep interest until we can get a real MMO update, like a paid one, right? A paid expansion, essentially. Yeah, it's the difference between an expansion and just a free content update, right? This is just a free content update, but it's the expansions that really push the numbers. And it's still not losing. Oh, see, gained 35,000. I'm assuming largely because of the free update, right? And where is it on the all-time charts for sales? Down into 6th. Oh, well, it's probably going to... Well, Luchera Hockey is probably going to settle just over 90 million. So Lord of the Rings Online will catch that for sure. Which, yeah, is good. It's a good thing. My customer support does continue to go down. So I'm not sure why. I did add some people, but I think the developer must have adjusted that in a patch. He's played with this support like the balance of how much support you need. He's messed with that multiple times through development. So that doesn't surprise me. All right, we are finally starting to lose subscribers on the MMO. I mean, it was only a matter of time. It was expected. I'm not surprised by it at all. I mean, it would have been a lot cooler if we didn't, but yeah, only 12K. It's not like we're losing a lot. It's a pretty slow bleed right now, right? So, all right. So I don't need to worry about an engine because the next thing I'm going to make is an MMO add-on. So we can do special marketing, pre-release special marketing here. Pre-release for the press and overhype. So let's just continue development. So we get that done. Make sure all the teams are done. Just waiting for mocap, it looks like. And sound. Sound wasn't quite done either. Overhype didn't go through. Not the end of the world. They're done. They're done. Everybody's done. One of my engines was licensed. That's whatever. 90 to 100 it says, but I still think this is only going to be 98. I would love to be wrong. I would love for this game to be 99 or 100%. I don't think it will be, though. I'm skeptical. I don't think I'm ever going to get a 100% this run. I don't know. I've kind of given up on it. Yeah, 98%. And not that there's anything wrong with the 98%, because there's not. But I've had like 499s, I think, but no 100% this run. I've had 100% runs in the past, but yeah, not anymore. So this MMO add-on will be called Gandalf's Pipe, because we're really searching the depths of the Lord of the Rings universe for titles at this point. All right, let's turn on some extra things. Let's market this. And where are we at? Right there. Yeah, let's just do TV. I'm being lazy. I'm just doing the automatic TV. There's more efficient, more efficient financially ways of getting up to hype, but I'm just being lazy. Because here's the thing: when I'm playing legendary, I can't be lazy, right? I got to be very diligent. So when I'm playing back on hard difficulty, this is on hard, not normal, just FYI, but hard and normal are pretty close together, like compared to legendary. Like legendary's quite a bit harder than hard. I mean, there is very hard as well. All right, so cost optimizations for the Luchera station are done. So let's start doing cost optimizations in the Luchera Go. And you can see its sales are starting to be really strong, which is what we wanted. Holiday season's coming up. Well, literally this week. Best graphics, best sound, developer of the year, publisher of the year, and game of the year. Dungeon Diver 7. Kind of cleaned up on the awards. It's selling like crap. I mean, it's an exclusive, to be fair. Okay, so I say it's selling like crap, but it's moved 5 million units on a console that only has 16 million. So literally almost a third of the people that own a Luchera station bought Dungeon Diver 7. Right? So that's pretty good. All right, so what kind of game am I going to make next? I want to do Earthworm Jim. Pirate Ninjas? Let's do Pirate Ninjas, which is an action game. So let's make sure that is up to date to Tech 7. The best Tech 7, that is. And it's not. It was one thing short, but that is one thing that technically wasn't there. So this will get it there. Superbike Sport Team with a platinum record. Bowhunter 13 with a gold record. Yeah, Dungeon Diver got a nice boost to its sales due to all the awards that it won. And yeah, I'm bleeding subscribers, but not fast, right? Like it's still at 13 million. Like how high? Like I'm sorry, I'm kind of speechless. What is the cap for subscriptions for an MMO? Like once this add-on comes out, it's going to start going up again. Is it going to hit 14 million, 15 million? Like what's the limit? I honestly don't know. And I'm kind of scared. All right, so yeah, give it to our publisher. It'll be close to 90%. The expansions they've slowly got worse over time. Oh, 91. It slowly got worse over time just because they're building off a really, really old game, right? So that makes it tricky. All right, where's Pirate Ninjas? Probably under P since it's alphabetical, but who knows? Maybe it was somewhere else hiding. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Action related licenses. I do not have one. Let's buy one. If there are any, which there does not appear to be. Yeah, there's one, but it's like 1 star. Whatever, I'll grab it. Better than 0 stars, I guess, right? In theory. I mean, you got to think it's better than 0. It's just not going to have a big impact, right? And manufacturer exclusive. All right, so this is going to be my last exclusive for a bit. I'm going to make a game for the Luchera Station. A Tech Level 8. So it'll be like Luchera Station and the other Tech Level 8 stuff. It's going to be my next game. How many features for this? 65. Oh, not that many. Because there's a point in time where like everything, like every feature applies for action, but apparently we are past it. All right, let's share Hockey 19 off the market. 91.19. Nice little symmetry there. So that's one of the best games of all time, sales wise. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Online passed it already, but there's a big gap between 6 and 7 here. Oh, wow, Crazy Games Tycoon 11. Yeah, it's kind of gone right by Bow Hunter. I guess it's off the market now, but it went right by Bow Hunter. And my MMO, okay, it still hasn't started gaining subscribers, but I think next week it will. It usually takes a couple weeks after the add-on comes out to actually see the subscriber increase. But I think we're getting to that point now. And how is it doing for hype? It's at 88K. I don't need to hype that. How are my consoles doing for hype? 86 and 89. Yeah, let's hype up the 86 one. I mean, I know it doesn't need it, but I'm loving these sales on the Lachera station. But it's got a way bigger bonus. We're looking at 12% versus 31. And it's had all its cost optimizations, right? Whereas the other ones only had like 2. But you do see these increased sales here are because of the cost optimizations that have come through. And the holiday season, obviously. The first jump was holiday season. But the subsequent increases were for cost optimizations. Steam Deck is available. Sorry, Beam Deck. Totally different thing. It's totally different from the Steam Deck. Don't sue me, Valve. Please. All right. Lord of the Rims online. 86. Nope, not good enough. That needs to be 100. Yeah, oh my god, we gained 271,000 subscriptions last week. 169,000 this week. Are we going to hit 15 million? I mean, 14 and a half is crazy enough. Let's throw a free update at it too. Why not? Let's just throw everything at it. At this point, like, anything need a demo that I have out there? Probably lots of games do. Well, 113 could go per demo. What else? What else could go per demo? Not much. Super Luchera Bros. Most things are pretty well hyped. Yeah, I guess overhype has mostly been working, so that's good. That's fine. That's a good thing. If you, words are hard. If your marketing team doesn't have anything to do, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Is what I'm trying to spit out. Just not doing a very good job of it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go over 15 million. I think I'm safe to say my MMO has more subscriptions than WoW ever had at this point. The thing is, I was ready to kill this off like years ago. Like 5 years ago, I was like, oh, it's at the end of its life. It's time. It's time to end it. And apparently that is wrong. All right, so Digger Dugger. Actually, let's go Lead Dead. Let's try to build up the Lead Dead franchise. We don't have one, right? No. All right, so that is the first-person shooter. Not third person, but first person. So let's update that engine to tech level 8. All right, we got Ori 3D 9.1, highly advanced AI, highly advanced physics. For the Chair Station, let's go. So that will be my next game. Yeah, I can do pre-release special marketing now. It's close enough. Roll Pirate Ninjas. Oh, wait, I didn't market this game at all yet. I'm like, oh, yeah, my marketing team has nothing to do. Oh, yeah, and Candy Crush needs marketing as well. Okay, my marketing team has all kinds of things to do in retrospect. I am bad at this game, folks. Although I kind of don't care about Candy Crush as well. All right, well, we got to continue developing because we still got a bunch of marketing we need to do. Because, like I said, I'm bad at this game when I'm not actually paying attention. Let's just do this once, and then we'll overhype, and hopefully that'll get us to 200. We don't have to worry about that other 10%. In theory. In reality, who knows? Another Dungeon Diver update. All right, so special marketing. Pre-release for the press. Done. Overhype. Done before the end of the week? Done. All right, that worked. That worked. Well, now we can release this for sure. All right, action. That's Tatu. Good old Tatu. I always try to cozy up to Tatu early on. I like buying them out. It's fun. And yeah, I am well over 15 million subscribers to my MMO. 98% game, always a good thing. All right, let's develop a game sequel. Lead Dead. Where are you at, Lead Dead? You're hiding. Only Lead Dead 6. Not a super valuable IP yet. It's getting there, though, right? We're building it up. Takes time. Takes time to build up an IP. And winning awards helps as well. All right, we got Die Easy with a Vengeance here. Good old Die Easy. It's only good for one game, so this will be it, and that's okay. This engine, we go multi-platform, Chair Station, PC. Is there any other tech level 8 ones out there? Game Station 5. Ooh, it's got 112 million users, and as does the Y Box. So you and you. 117 million people. That's a lot of users. That's still less than my handheld head. So all four of these consoles combined is 100 million less than what my handheld had. Just to put in perspective how good that handheld was, right? That's nutty. That is absolutely nutty in my mind. And hopefully in everybody's mind, but maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Just really impressed with it. I think it's my best-selling console ever. I'm pretty sure this run is just probably my most overall successful run, right? Like, that's my highest-selling console ever, I'm pretty sure. And if anybody has watched any of my older runs recently, maybe you could say, no, you had more, Luch. But 15.5 million subscribers, right? 520 million consoles, 142 million units sold of a game. Lord of the Rings Online is going to crest 100 million here soon as well, which for an MMO is impressive, I think, at least. I mean, it sold 288,000 last week. Just last week. 1 week. That's good, right? That's so good, we're going to party by moving this desk and putting it right back where it was. That's how good that was. All right, I'm going to remember to actually market my game this time. And we'll throw an update at Pirate Ninjas 13. And that's going to do it for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider supporting me on Patreon. I couldn't do this without my patrons. Like, literally, I make way more from my patrons than I do from YouTube ads at this point. Like, I literally cannot do this without my patrons. So thank you very much to my patrons. If you want to support me on Patreon, there's a link in the description down below. There's a patron-only channel on my Discord. There's also a link to my Discord in the description down below. Different tiers. You can make me play a certain game, or you get your name in-game. Like, if you look at my development team here, there is, if I can find them. There's a lot of people in here. It'll take me a minute to find them. Right? Edible, Damokun, Axel, WTF are three of my patrons that are at the Make You Famous tier. So thank you to you three in particular. Thank you to everybody. Most importantly, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.